around the Department of Defense. This is your daily news brief.
Challenges on the ground and in two spaces. I'm Mark Weeks. Along with Secretary of State Michael Pompeo, Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan met with Japan's foreign and defense ministers at the State Department to talk about the challenges the two countries face in the Indo-Pacific region.
Today we discussed on how to leverage geography and integrate mutual objectives to address these challenges. That starts with maintaining a ready, capable, and combat-credible force in the region as a frontline deterrent, and realigning U.S. forces in Japan to improve operational readiness and minimize impact on local communities.
And the Secretary said geographic boundaries are not the only challenges. Space and cyberspace are also concerns.
In the U.S., we rely on space for almost everything. And while cyber, like space, carries enormous potential, it also is a vulnerability. And we are not sitting back while our Chinese and Russian counterparts or competitors aim to disrupt and weaponize them.
Also this week, Secretary Shanahan met with the Albanian defense minister at the Pentagon to reaffirm the defense relationship between the two countries.
I do want to thank you for your contributions and being a model ally, whether it's being able to achieve 2% in terms of the Wales Pledge, your role and participation in Afghanistan, to other contributions to NATO and other activities in and around the region.
Albania has been a NATO ally since 2009 and is the second largest per capita troop contributor to the Resolute Support mission, with more than 100 personnel serving in Afghanistan. U.S. Army soldiers and members of the Nepal Armed Police Force teamed up to share medical first responder knowledge during a week-long subject matter expert exchange. This was the first time the two organizations have worked together in this capacity, with participants covering many medical and disaster response topics, such as tactical combat casualty care, trauma patient assessment, crush injury protocol, disaster trauma scenarios, and triage. That's your DoD News Brief. I'm Mark Weeks. You can find more stories about your military at defense.gov and by using hashtag KnowYourMil.